So you're not thinking about doing anything in particular. You've got your driver on the deck, you're just trying to make your normal swing. When you do that, the green lines are the trace of your left shoulder at setup. And what you see is that the left shoulder gets forward more in transition. So it's sort of going down and forward. It still needs to go, the one on the right still needs to go sort of down a little bit more, or not raised quite as quick. Don't think about moving it down more, but that upward piece doesn't want to kick in as soon. All right. However, compared to the one on the left is just climbing and staying back all the way through. So quick it gets high and back, particularly back. Yeah. So that's things like bottoming out behind the ball, cutting across the ball. Whereas the one on the right now is going up a little bit at a slightly slower rate and isn't coming back quite as quick. Now as you're coming into impact now, you're starting to see some nice changes there as well. The shaft is a little bit lower and it's not quite as far out at that point. Yeah, so delivery position's changing. And then as you start coming into impact, so we already said that from P6, shaft parallel with the ground, the lead shoulder then should start to sort of work back and around, if you will. So from that position it's in now, you'd expect to see it going sort of up and around this way, sort of disappearing behind the head. See it kicking in there. But look at the difference compared to where the lead shoulder was. Now the one on the right's not the finished article, but it's got more of what you want to see. Yeah, it's not that jumping piece. Is not kicking in as soon. You're going down first before then springing up.
And it's still further forward, isn't it?
Yeah, tons further forward.
Okay.
All right, good change that. And that's just you hitting driver off the deck.
Okay.
As you started to hit the driver off the deck, you then started to sort of get some feelings, become aware of the fact that, in your words, the head was moving back and up, which it was. You know, the one on the left is definitely that move. Predominant move is back and up, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, if you use the ping sign in the background as a reference, you can see that the head moves back at a higher rate and up at a higher rate. And then once you'd identified that, we started going through the graph and talking about deflection and extension. And then you started to think about going down a little bit more, and then you came up with your own feels on that. So you've developed that as a drill, which is great, and you need to practice in that environment a lot.
Okay.
You practice in an environment there that encourages you to go down into the ground before then springing up. If all you do is hit driver off a high tee, for you, it's encouraging you to jump much sooner and discouraging you from going down into the ground, isn't it? So with your tendencies, we want you on the deck with driver in practice a lot.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.